Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. The Solana chart seems to be following our trend lines further in this ascending wedge pattern. Price is now pushed, probably with a little bit of support from the CPI data, which was a little bit more bullish for crypto than the market consensus was. Came down a little bit, inflation came down a little bit more than the market expected. That gave some coins a little boost. Bitcoin is still range bound. But here Solana is just following the trend higher. It has now reached 22.59. And with this tiny inverse head and shoulders pattern, it is pushing now through this 22.30, 22.40 structural resistance level of that previous swing high. Now, next resistance, and that's going to be an important one, is this next dotted line at 23.30. It's not only previous structural resistance. We had a few rejections at this level before, here in March and also in May. But it is also a Fibonacci level. We talk here about the 78.6 retracement. I'm not telling you it will get rejected there, but I'm telling you this is a meaningful level. Starts basically at 23.20. It's going to be interesting. Looking forward to seeing what happens there. At the moment, Solana makes no impression that it wants to stop the rally. Absolutely not. However, you see this is contracting, right? You get this is not a parallel trend channel. At the moment, it seems like we're dealing here with an ascending wedge. These often break out to the downside, but first of all, price is just still following it. These lines are contracting and getting to a point where buyers and sellers are agreeing on a level that this rally will finish. And that's where they contract, and it's just the ongoing negotiations between buyers and sellers here at the moment. And it all leads to a point where at some point here, we're going to have that price consensus, where the rally will finish before it comes down. Is a break above the wedge possible? That's possible, but that would be a substantial rally, and to be honest, would have very bullish implications, to be honest. Now, this rally is still not finished. I think a pullback is due, but as we established in yesterday's video, we didn't see any divergences on the daily time frame. We haven't seen anything like that. Now, you don't need divergences before a turnaround, but there are no bearish divergences on the daily time frame. Prices moved from the oversold region into the overbought region. Now, overbought doesn't mean the rally needs to stop. Oftentimes, divergences, however, would be a precursor for a turnaround and retracement. Now, we don't see that yet on the daily time frame. Instead, momentum is still pushing higher. MACD losing a little bit of steam, but still overall pushing higher. The RSI is certainly still a bullish crossover and no bearish divergence. We saw bearish divergences on the 4-hour chart. And we saw a bearish crossover on the 4-hour MACD. Now that is turning around already, but still a divergence on the 4-hour chart. So you can draw a trend line here. Let's see if it pushes against that again, because trend lines on indicators can sometimes be a bit more objective than on the actual price charts. Actually, if I draw it like that, I've got 3 to 4 touch points, and it's just hitting that resistance line, that trend line. So it's certainly now entering that major resistance area we've been talking about for a little while here between $22.40 and $24. This is a range that contains several structural resistances, and to get a move above 24 could send it fairly quickly into the region around $27, which is an area where back in January and February, price was rejected quite a few times. And if it comes down now in the deeper pullback, then support is $15, bullish support. So as I said, this is at the moment an estimate until we have a first confirmation that price is coming down. We need to see a break of the trend line as a first indication that it's exhausted. Until then, it's just simply following the trend and it's making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.